Hello everybody, how's it going? Today we'll have problem number 38. Problem number 38, it's to write a program to calculate the task duration in seconds and print it on screen. For example, if the user inserts 2 days, 5 hours, 45 minutes, 35 seconds, I want you to convert all this time, task duration is the time of task duration, into seconds. So the output is should to be 193,535. So now let's go to Visual Studio to convert this code requirements of this problem into code. Okay. Alright, these are solution of problem number 38. It was about to write a program to calculate the task duration in seconds or convert this task duration time into seconds and print it on screen. First, let's do run to understand what I mean and see how the program look like. Perfect. Once I did run, the command display for me the first question. Please insert the number of days. Let's say like on the slide, 2 days. Please insert the number of hours. It was 5 hours. Please insert the number of minutes. It was 45 minutes. Please insert the number of seconds. It was 35 seconds. Task duration in seconds. When we convert task duration time into seconds, it gives us 193,535. It's exactly like on slides. Okay, so how are we gonna solve this problem? How we write it? First, we start from the main function. We have here a small string and two nested function. Cout less than task duration in seconds. We call this function that's called calculate task duration in seconds, the last one. And inside we have another function. It's called read task duration. And because the call stack of the compiler in C++ starts from the right to the left and from down to the up, so we will start with this function read task duration. Let's go to definition. Perfect. The command takes us to definition. You might fill it here because it's a lot of bit functions, not so much. But in future, when you have a lot of function in your program, go to the definition. It will help you a lot and take you directly so fast to the I think I explained it before, right? So read task duration, it's from a user-defined data type function. We use the name of the struct. You have here struct up. But first, let us open read task duration because we will start from it. Once you did run, the compiler starts from this function, read task duration, because the call stack start from right to left and from down to up. Let's open this function. Perfect. We use or we define the name of the user-defined data type, the name of the struct, and we declare after that variable because it's the user-defined, it's Indian data type, so we have to declare variable. We declare variable to reach the variables inside the struct. Task duration, we declare variable in name task duration to say task duration dot number of days, number of hours, number of minutes, number of seconds. All these variables declares inside the struct. Let's open the struct now. Perfect. The struct, it's hold all the variables. We just instead to write them like everywhere or in the main function or just each one by itself, we collect them under one umbrella and we name it st task duration. Okay, all of them from same data type float, so we can write them in the same line of code. Number of number of days, number of hours, minutes, and seconds. Let's get back to our function, read task duration. We use the task duration variable, local variable declared under this function or inside this function, read task duration, to reach the variable inside the structure. So they are now empty, these variables. So not assign to them anything. You already saw them, right? So task duration, we use the local variable here that we declared inside this function, read task duration. We use the name task duration dot number of days equal read positive numbers. Read positive numbers, it's already a generic function. You already know it. Let's open it just to remember it. This is the function that we already explained many times in the previous problems, and we just use it again and again, and that's lead us to something called usability, also explained a million times. So task duration dot number of days equal read positive numbers. We customize the question according to our needs in this line of code. We say in its parameter, please insert the number of days. But second time when we use read positive number to read another number from the user, the question it will be a little bit different. Please insert the number of hours. Third time, please insert the number of minutes. And fourth time, please insert the number of seconds. Look, instead I write this function many times in the program to read 4 numbers from the user. I write it just one time and make this function generic function and reuse it as much as I want in my program. So the first time when we use read positive number, so we read number from the user, we store it inside number of days variable that I actually declare here in the struct. And second time when we read the number, display this question for the user to read second number, we store it inside different variables, number of hours. So the second number is represent number of hours, and so on for all the variables that are exist inside the struct. And in the end, return task of duration. So task duration, when you return task duration, it will return for us a variable structure of variable full of the numbers that the user inserted. First number days, second number hours, third number minutes, and the last number is seconds. So let's get back to the main function. After the compiler, go to the read task duration, which is this function that we just now explained it. Complete and jump to this function, the second one. Calculate task duration in second. Calculate task duration in second. It's here. It's from a float data type. It takes the user defined data type, the name of struct, and we give it variable. After that, we name it task duration. Let's open and see what's inside it. It's simple. We just define float data type and we declare local variable. We called it duration in seconds equals 0. This is initial value, all right? 0 is just initial value for the variables. We said we have to do initial value for the variables. And after we take the name of the local variable duration in seconds, we say duration in seconds equal task duration dot number of days. Number of days already stored inside it, the number when we read it from the user through the console screen. Already stored inside it, for example, number 2, as we inserted when we did run in the beginning of the video. So task duration dot number of days already full with the number. We'll just take the value that exists inside this variable number of days. We will multiply it 24, multiply 60, multiply 60. So hold this line of code. It will give me the number of days in seconds and store it inside duration in seconds, and we'll complete duration in seconds. It's already stored inside it some seconds from the first process or math. We will say duration in seconds plus equal. Don't forget to write plus operator, because plus operator, it will add the seconds, the previous seconds of the number of days. It will add it to the next seconds, which is belong to the number of hours. We will also say plus equal task duration dot number of hours multiply 60 multiply 60, and same duration in seconds plus equal task duration number of minutes multiply 60, and duration in seconds plus equal duration task duration dot number of seconds. No need to multiply it with anything because it's just seconds. We'll take it and store it inside the duration in seconds variable, and after that we'll return the duration in seconds that it's hold for us, the day in seconds, the hours in seconds, and the minutes in seconds, and the seconds itself, all of it in seconds, store inside this duration in seconds. Okay, so here when we call it in the main function cout less than task duration in seconds, we call this the calculate task duration in seconds, this function. The compiler go first to read the task duration, after that get back to this calculate task duration in seconds, calculate it for us and return for us the final result, which was 193,535. And don't ask me about this math. Don't tell me how you got number of days multiply 24 multiply 60 multiply 60. I told you many times and I will still keep going to tell you this math. I go to Google, I Google it, how I can convert, or I get the days time, for example 2 days time in seconds, or how can I do the math to get any day times in seconds. Google give me a lot of solution. I take some of these maths and I just convert it as a good developer into code. That's your goal. Your goal is you take the requirements of the client to convert it to the code into your program. So all these math, don't be panicked from it. It doesn't matter even if you know it or not know it. It's not a big deal at all. It just a little get used about that we trying to convert, because the problem requirements, problem number 38, this problem, its requirement to convert. Like you can imagine it like this. One of your friends come to you, told you, I want you to build for me a small program to convert the number of days, hours, minutes, seconds into seconds. For what you need it, I need it for my billiard club, for example. You take the requirements, you start to work on it, search in Google, search in ChatGPT. We have course about prompt engineer and how to use AI as a developer at the end of this roadmap, because it's not that it's important, but as a beginner developer, it's not important now, but we have also let you know how to use the AI and technology and help you and to be more productive and more faster and quick, organized and everything by using AI. This is in the end of the roadmap. Okay, we're still in the beginning, we're still in the course number 2 or course number 3. I forget which course we are. Anyway, so I'm just recording and somebody like cut it and montage it. Somebody from the family. He doesn't know how to montage, but I give him the job. It's okay. The main goal from these videos and this roadmap to teach the people something. It's not about fancy things. It's about real programming school. About real programming. For that, I name it Real Programming School, because we give you a real concepts and real solutions. These things you never found it in internet. So no need to panic from programming or this math that you use it here. It's easy, you can go it anytime, you can get back anytime. After I close this video, I'll forget by myself how I did it. So that was the problem of today. Problem number 38. It was about to write program to calculate the task duration, seconds, and print it on screen. See you next problem, see you next lesson, and also good night because it's already late here. Bye bye.